Welcome, this is ReFashionTALK Live. I'm Laura Madden, and I do this every Monday and Friday. Now we're at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and this is my IG Live series that I created out of stay-at-home time. It's just my way of connecting and trying to offer something uplifting and some type of positive content. And I just kind of got sick of sitting and writing on my phone and my computer, so I thought, what do I really love to do? I love to talk, and I love to be on video and be on camera. So I thought this might be better suited than blogging for me. And my blogging has really taken a back seat, and I think we might stay that way for a while. Video is just way more fun. So yeah, so thanks for joining me, guys. And ReFashion, it's just kind of like my word for how we can reinvent our relationship to fashion and how we can use fashion for good and use fashion to do good in the world, and how we can use fashion to also do good for our planet and the people that make our clothes. And there are so many ways, and I talk all about them on here. And if you'd like to learn more about what I'm doing, feel free to check out my website. It is kind of a work in progress. I will just say that right there. It's IamLauraMadden.com. And hopefully soon I will have my art portfolio up on there. So that's just kind of been a long work in progress. But anyway, so guys, we are like just about the middle of July. I cannot believe it. I don't know where you are. Let me know where you are watching from, those of you that are on here. Where are you watching from? How are you doing? How are things where you are? So here in Arizona, let's see, just a cliff notes. It's going to be 111 degrees today. Fun. And we are right now considered one of the worst places in the world for the COVID situation. I don't really know what to make of that. It just seems to get more, crazier and crazier and more convoluted the more and more that I listen to. So I'm listening to very little right now, at the same time still trying to stay informed. But basically I'm not doing very much. I'm doing a lot of video. But my husband and I are really not doing much other than going to the grocery store and Home Depot these days. How about you? Let me know, guys. How's it going for you? So before I get into it, I just want to share what I'm wearing today. It's also another reason why I started doing this, because I'm just like obsessed with getting dressed, and I love the process of getting dressed, and it is like part of my wellness strategy. It's one of my wellness tools because it does make me feel good. And I really am an advocate for using your clothes to make you feel good and nothing less. And actually also want to mention, I did a really great live yesterday. I had a conversation, kind of like a dual interview with Careaux. You can follow them here on Instagram at Careaux Official. It's CAREAU. They are a sustainable fashion brand and a community platform in the UK. And they said something, it's two sisters, Laura and Rachel, and I think it was Rachel. She said something that was it really just hit me. And basically the basis of her brand was started on the idea that why should clothes make us want to fit into a box? I want to make clothes that fit you, that fit the consumer. Like why are we buying clothes that we need to then fit into instead of buying clothes that fit us? And it was so true, but it really is. It has been the basis of the fashion industry, and how the fashion industry has gotten us to buy more stuff over all these years. It's more or less like selling us on an image. And so I love how they said that. I know I'm botching the quote. I did write it down, and I'm going to post it in my stories later today. But it was so brilliant how she said it. And that's part of why they started their fashion brand, to make clothing that fits the woman, that celebrates the woman, instead of making clothing that women have to then try and fit themselves into in every way you can imagine. So, yes, I'm a huge advocate for that. Choosing clothes that are you, a representation of your personality, your personal style, and who you really are, what you want to show to the world. And at the end of the day, it's only those clothes that make you feel good. Not that might make someone else look good or might look good on someone else, but that make you feel good. So today, oh my God. So today I'm wearing a hell of a lot of jewelry. I'm feeling a little bit Chanel Cruise. I know that might be wishful thinking on my part, but it's just kind of the vibe that I was feeling. I've been watching a lot of Chanel fashion shows on YouTube. If anyone hasn't discovered that, you can watch just about every brand's fashion show from years past, seasons past on YouTube. It's like the best. Loving it. And I get so much inspiration from them and just, you know, the vibe, the music, the energy of the show, and seeing how they put the clothes together. And so I was watching a Chanel Cruise show from recently, I don't know what it was, not too far back. And there was a lot of gold, a lot of white, just some flair. So I don't know, so I have way too many necklaces on. Yeah. And so this is a pin. Hey, Khamsone girl, yes. You inspired me, babe. Dove into the jewelry, dove into the boxes, deep back in there. More stuff than I'd like to admit. So yeah, I've got a pin they stuck on this chain, vintage, maybe antique, I don't know. This is like old stuff. I love this. And then Khamsone, I got the anchor. So this came from a boutique sale, vintage at a nonprofit I worked with, Ready for Success in Minneapolis years ago. They used to do the best clothing sales, a lot of vintage, all secondhand to raise money, amazing stuff. And then I have this little star pin, which I also got at that vintage sale. And I just freaking love this. I love stars and I love pins. What the heck happened to pins, guys? It is a lost art. Let's bring back the pin. Khamsone, you're with me, girl, right? Bring back the pin. And more gold, yes, of course, more gold. And then this little blouse, it's like so gauzy, perfect for 111 degrees today from Goodwill. Little earrings from my sister's closet. But yeah, this is all thrifted jewelry, some estate sale stuff, and then just, you know, way too many bracelets. Honestly, guys, I love the bracelets. I love the way it feels, but they're hot. I mean, it's like warm under here. So I might need to cut down on the bracelets. Anyway, so that's what I'm wearing. Although I will be changing shortly because right after this, I go out to my art studio and I will be doing a live art demo. Today's gonna be ultra short and sweet because who knows, it's well over 100 degrees in there already. And still no AC in there. But I'm gonna do a little art demo probably just before 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll be out there if you wanna join me. But yeah, so that's that. And guys, super, super, super exciting. Tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm doing back at it, my happy hour live art tours. And tonight we get another Fashion by Art auction collab. And actually the designer, Miss Fabulosity. Khamsone, do you want to tell us your alter ego name? I forget. Not Glam Girl. Please tell us in the comments. Please, I loved it so much, but I did forget. So I am partnering with Khamsone Design Studio. It's Khamsone Design Studio. Look her up here on Instagram. She's amazing, guys. For the most part, she uses all did stock. For the most part, she uses all 100% cotton. Just gorgeous dresses. So some of them are more like day dresses. Some of them are more like gowns. But at the end of the day, you can wear whatever the hell you want. So you can wear these dresses for whatever the hell you want, depending on who you want to be and how you want to feel. And that's why I love her style so much. I mean, everything is super flattering and just, you know, she knows clothes and she is a super talented designer. So no matter what she makes, when you put it on, it flatters your figure and it feels amazing. And that's the thing about well-made clothes. Clothes made with integrity and with intention and passion, they actually feel different. And that's why I think this is so important, and that's why I want you to join us tonight. So we are auctioning off a dress. I will be, we can wear a gown to the grocery store. Exactly, Khamsone. That's the designer herself, guys. So please look her up in the comments. So that's another one of her Instagrams. She's got a few. She also sells on Etsy. So she's got a couple different fashion businesses going here. But so she sells on Etsy and then she also does these custom gowns. So it's Khamsone E. So please look her up, guys, in the comments if you'd like to check her out and follow her. But again, tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, partnering with Khamsone. She's a designer right here in Phoenix, and I'm gonna be wearing a custom-made dress by Khamsone herself. This one is 100% cotton. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. It's like the perfect summer dress. And I'm gonna jazz it up a little bit. I'm gonna give it my own personal flair. But of course, this dress, as you will see tonight, needs nothing. And I'm not gonna show it, hey Amanda, I'm not gonna show it until tonight. I want it to be a surprise. It's so gorgeous. So please tune in, you guys. So again, we are auctioning off the dress, and we have a little special twist as well, because Khamsone wants every woman to feel fabulous, and she wants every woman to have a perfect fit. So tune in. And again, we are raising money tonight. 100% of the money from the sale of these dresses are going to the Garment League, which is a local nonprofit right here in Phoenix. The Garment League, you've probably heard me talk about them a ton on here. They raise money for scholarships and education for fashion and art students so they can pursue their education, which, as we know, can open so many opportunities. So I hope you'll join us. Tell your friends, guys, invite your friends. And Khamsone, I don't think we actually established how long we will keep the auction open for, maybe 72 hours. Because I know a lot of people end up watching the live videos on the replay. Of course, it will be saved on my YouTube. Of course, it will be saved here on my IGTV and in my feed, so you can rewatch it. But guys, please show up, join us. I will be showing some art, but tonight it's really all about the clothes. And I'm so excited to be doing this and honored. Tried the dress on yesterday and it just feels amazing. But guys, look up the designer. She's right here. She's in the comments. And from the designer herself, I design clothes to fit the woman, not the other way around like on the racks. Khamsone, girl, I was just saying this. Guys, this is where you know, like, where you can separate the real designers from the amateurs, like the couture from the fast fashion. I was just talking about this, and that's exactly what the designer said that I had my live with yesterday from the UK. That's exactly what they said, and that's why they started their brand, Careaux, so that, you know, women can buy clothing that fits them instead of them trying to fit the clothing. And it's basically like fitting yourself into a box, which is like just, you know, basically just squashing your self-esteem, you know. But not to bash the fashion industry anymore, because I love fashion and it's been a lifelong passion and love, but it is one of those tactics that the fashion industry has used, one of their like psychological warfare tactics that the fashion industry has used for many, many years to get women to buy more, and more. Because it, you know, convinces us to think that, well, if we buy this thing and the next and the next and the next, then we're gonna feel better. But ultimately we end up feeling worse about ourselves. But then it perpetuates that cycle of wanting to buy more. So that's that. So Khamsone, I love your philosophy. Designing clothes to fit the woman, not the other way around, like on the racks. And that is so true. And that's why custom design and, you know, working with these small independent designers. We have another one on right now, Amanda Jacobs. Her brand is Classic Reclaim. I've worn her dresses as well. Again, you guys, this is such an important time to celebrate these small, independent, some emerging, some local designers. And I'll just touch on the Remake No New Clothes Challenge. So the Remake No New Clothes Challenge, in light of the racial situation and the racial unrest that has resulted from the George Floyd murder to start, but also COVID in terms of what's happening to our garment workers around the world. So the No New Clothes Challenge that Remake is right now hosting, it's a 90-day challenge. It's not just about encouraging people to put buying on hold. It's really encouraging people to reevaluate how they're buying, why they're buying, who they're buying from. And, you know, at the end of the day, this is a really important time to support the small brands, your local brands, these independently owned brands versus the corporate conglomerates like department store brands or fast fashion. Also, really important time to support minority owned brands as well. So the No New Clothes Challenge, we've kind of morphed the meaning behind it. And it's not just, so again, not just about buying nothing, but really reevaluating if we are going to buy clothes, you know, really being conscious of who we're supporting. Every dollar is a vote. So being conscious, who is that money going to? So let me see. So Khamsone, okay, so the designer of tonight's Fashion by Art gown, cotton and natural fabrics only, good for the body and good for the environment. So true. And again, tonight, I'm wearing 100% cotton and it's gorgeous, guys. It's so gorgeous. Okay, so the auction tonight will be 72 hours. So it will end on Monday. So if you can't join us tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time live, you can watch the replay, and at the same time, you can always DM me. I can send you, you know, detailed shots of the dress, video of the dress, and also, of course, you can DM the designer as well. Hey, Val, Malibu Mama. Oh my goodness, you guys, another super leader here in our sustainable and conscious fashion community. She actually is one of the co-founders and owners of Role Models, which is a really, really important company, ethical model and talent agency that I work for or work with. Please check out Malibu Mama _, I think it's a double underscore, Malibu Mama __. Thank you so much. So good to see you. All right, guys, so that's just a little bit about Remake. Also just want to give another update about Remake. I am doing a virtual styling workshop with Remake. Remake is hosting it. It's next week, July 14th. So let me see, 11, 12. So it's Tuesday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I am going to share the link to that in my stories today, but love for you to join us. Again, a virtual styling workshop. And this is all about maximizing your wardrobe. It is in lieu of the No New Clothes Challenge, but it's really about maximizing, restyling, reusing what you already own and how to make it fabulous. And then at the same time, if you are choosing to buy clothes, curating a conscious closet. So really, filling your closet with items that are for the long haul and that are going to work for you for the long haul and that are going to make you happy. So you don't feel like you need to buy more. So I hope you'll join us. Again, that's July 14th. I will share the link. Actually, I'm going to put it in my bio just to make it easy for the next few days. And yeah, so guys, if you have any questions about the Remake workshop I'm doing next Tuesday, any questions about Remake, again, please check out Remake here on Instagram. It's at Remake Our World. Any questions about the designer that I'm partnering with tonight, Khamsone Design Studio, please put it in the comments. Just really excited about this, guys. And again, the whole point of the Fashion by Art collaborations, that the basis of this, that was born out of my urgency to raise awareness about the Black Lives Matter movement and to at least do something to show my support and to show that, I want to do what I can to move this in the right direction. And I know there's a million things we can do. And so this is just a start. I'm also still auctioning off art. I have 6 pieces of art still available on auction. With the art I'm auctioning off, it's name your price, and I'm matching and donating 100% of the proceeds on the art, okay? I'm matching and donating 100% of the proceeds, and that money will go to a racial equality organization foundation of the buyer's choosing. So what's up, Sam? Sam, stay well, happy you're COVID-free. Sam is our one of my favorite local, actually he's my favorite local winemaker. Arizona wine, guys, if you've not had it, it's so good. You gotta check out Pillsbury Wine. We were actually at their wine tasting room in Cottonwood, Arizona last Saturday, and it's just fabulous. We bought a bunch of wine and we had the best tasting ever. But Rebecca, what's up? So guys, also, my God, all my idols are joining. So you guys, you gotta check out Rebecca Moses Official. I was on her live, was it last week, Rebecca? I mean, it feels like a year ago. But guys, Rebecca, talk about making making something positive out of something negative in a nutshell. She started this amazing community called the Stay-at-Home Sisters. You got to check her out. It's all over her Instagram, and she I'm going to share that picture. I'm going to share that sketch of me again today. So she has this community. Is it 300 now? 300 stay-at-home sisters. So she has these women write a letter to her about anything they want to share about their experience, their stay-at-home experience essentially. And then she sketches, like she's an amazing artist, and she sketches a picture. And it's not just a picture, but it is so like, it just captures, like she so perfectly captures the essence of each woman. And it's exactly what she did with the sketch that she shared of myself. Again, I'm going to share that in my stories again, because I just want you guys to see it. I want you to follow her. Again, she's in the comments, Rebecca Moses Official. Rebecca, are you selling those yet? I want to buy it. But when I saw it, honestly, it just made me cry, because it was so beautiful, and it was just so true. It was so true. It, like, just the expression, the body language of everything in her sketch was like a clear representation of myself. And I just thought, wow, this is powerful. What she's doing is really special. And 300 women now, almost 300. So just under 300. But you got to check her out, guys. And then she does lives with these women. And so I was able to be featured on her live. It was just so much fun. And again, Fashion by Art, guys. Go check her out. Fashion by Art. Just positivity. It's like you got to fill your feed with positivity. She's one of them, guys. You got to follow her. Khamsone, if you're still on here, you got to follow Rebecca Moses. If you're not, you got to follow Rebecca Moses. And Amanda, you might too. So Amanda, the picture she did, the sketch that she did of me was wearing your dress. So you got to follow Rebecca Moses Official. There she is, guys. She's in the comments if you want to find her handle. But so let me see. A few more things I want to share. I keep getting sidetracked because all these people who I like adore keep popping in here, and I have to announce them. All right. Last thing I want to say, please sign the Remake pay up petition, guys. So you can follow Remake here on Instagram at Remake Our World. They're doing a pay up petition right now to put pressure on tons and tons of fashion brands that have refused to pay their factories for back orders placed before COVID. Now, the latest update is that Levi's has agreed to pay, which is huge. So Levi's, you're off the shit list. Officially, you're off the shit list, Levi's. So Levi's has agreed to pay. That's great news. But just so you understand how serious of a matter this is, millions of lives are being impacted, garment workers all over the world. And so the average, let me see, what do I want to say here? So as of right now, 18 brands have agreed to pay for back orders as a result of Remake's pay up petition, which started on March 30th. So they're doing amazing work, guys. Takes 2 seconds, doesn't cost you a thing. Just go to their page and you will find the link to sign the petition, again, at Remake Our World. As a result of their petition, they've already unlocked over $15 billion globally that will go to the factories, which, you know, can then pay the garment workers who are already food and housing insecure. So these people need that paycheck big time. And I'm sure it's more money now. Let me see. This is the last I'll share and then I'm going to go. I know this is going way longer than I wanted it to today. The brands that have not paid yet, and this is not all of them. So again, guys, what's happening is brands are refusing to pay factories for work for orders that have already been placed and completed. Not cool. A lot of them fast fashion, mostly fast fashion. Forever 21, Fashion Nova, Gap, Primark, Kohl's, Walmart, JCPenney, and Sears. And again, that's a handful of them. That's not all of them. So guys, that's why it's so important to support these smaller brands, these sustainably focused brands, these emerging brands, your local brands, minority owned brands. It's so important. It's putting your money where your mouth is. Every dollar is a vote. Every dollar counts. That's all I'm going to say about that. Because I'm already sweating, because it's just such a big deal topic. So guys, that's it for today. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching and listening to me just run my mouth off. I know I kind of blabbered today. I don't know, for some strange reason, I'm excited it's Friday. I do 3 live videos every Friday. So, that's 3 outfits. So it's kind of a lot. And then between that, I'm basically eating or updating YouTube and website. Fun day. But yeah, Friday is not really a rest day for me, but for some reason I'm always excited it's Friday. Maybe it's the videos. I love just talking and I love getting on video. So that's it. So guys, I'm going to be out in my studio if you want to join me on my art page at ReFashioned Art doing a live art demo. It's going to be real short today. Again, it's going to be 111. Hey babe, what's up? And and so that's next. We'll not be wearing the Chanel cruise look. I know that's wishful thinking. It's not, none of this is Chanel, but it's just, wishful thinking. Dress how you want to feel, right? And then tonight at 5 p.m., join me for the Fashion by Art auction with Khamsone Design Studio. One-of-a-kind custom dress, natural, handmade. And we are raising money for the Garment League. So guys, please, please, please join us tonight. Share, tell your friends, and I'll be back here Monday for my next ReFashionTALK live. And I'll see you later. Stay safe, everyone. Peace.